What is going down, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zeri from the XMG coming at you today for the much anticipated Battlegrounds video. I was able to finally get with everybody on the test server. They've been gracious enough to stop what they're doing to come in and help me make this video. I'll go over them once we get in and we get launched. This is going to be me roughly playing it as we go. Like, I watched a couple other people's videos, so I kind of have a base idea of what I'm doing. But we're going to learn it together, and we're going to go through it together, and I'll edit it all to make sense, and we'll go from there. But that's where we are at, and it's going to be super cool, so I hope y'all like it. Just remember that anything that you see during this video is subject to change. There are bugs on this server. There are a lot of things that need to get fixed, and the devs are aware of it. That's why we are doing this. So do not be discouraged by what you see. And remember, anybody I'm playing with that I talk about, if their YouTube channels are going to be linked in the description below. So please go over there, subscribe to them, check them out. They deserve it because they helped your boy and your family member, Zeri here, finally make a video for Battlegrounds. So that'll be coming your way. I got more stuff planned. Actually, the video I was planning to release today, I actually pushed off. So that's what I got for everybody as of now. So don't forget, if you're just finding me for the first time, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, turning on notifications, liking the videos, and all that cool stuff. And we are going to be doing a live stream for the Murdoch event. Now, another piece of cool news is that, well, it kind of sucks, but the Disney trip for the family got canceled because of this whole craziness going on. But since my wife loves me so much, for an early Father's Day gift, I was able to get a new PC and a new webcam. So hopefully that'll be here for the Murdoch events. If not, we'll do kind of like an unboxing. You know, nothing crazy, but it's definitely an upgrade from what I'm using now. So it's going to be awesome and benefit the channel quite a bit. So let's get into the Battlegrounds, and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, so we're going to get this fired up here. Now when you go in, this is your matchmaking system. I have Ash on with me and Gaming Den. So, Lokris, so we are going to go in and start this bad boy. So we're just waiting on the last couple of people here to get into the game. As you can tell, it's searching. Now this is kind of your battleground from what I've seen. You know, really, if you are an old school WoW fan, it is kind of like a Wrathy Basin. So, but just remember, everybody, as this is going, we are still working out the kinks with the devs, and they are listening to everything that everyone is giving them, either bugs or recommendations. So this is far from the finished product. So some of the things that people have been bringing up is it always going to take this long to find a match, and it won't. It just takes a lot of coordination with us because there's so few of us on this test server that we all got to coordinate to help each other out. So, but once you're in a guild, you get 3 of your people, you start a party, you get everybody in there, you search, and boom, and you're off. It is definitely not going to take this long. Looks like we're going to be going up against a team of Carfanax from N3rd This, Danny Mendoza, and Noth. That is who we're going to be facing. Now, keep in mind, again, we're on the test account. Everybody's maxed out. People have better runes than others still, so that could be a deciding factor. My runes are the 2-dot runes that I do noob series with, so that could be why I'm getting taken by other people, etc. So just keep that in mind as we go. Alright, so we are in, and this is what we're looking at. We have the blue party and the red party. This is going to be epic. So, looks like here we have some generic bot teams to start off the attack with different areas. Looks like goblins, humans, elves, demons. So we are just going to jump in and attack one here and find out. We're going to take a human team in. Let's go Soleus with some cruel. Let's just run the meta team. Screw it. You know what? We are going to put in... we're going to put in Selene and see what the hell happens here. Alright, let's get Selene out of here. It shouldn't be very easy or hard. I probably could put it on auto. Okay, so you go in, take down the team. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so we are in, and Gaming Den took one, and I took one. Now I am going to take the other one here. The more points, the better. I am going to attack with a panda team. I'm going to go with a Kinley lead, Patriarchy, Ember. You know what, we're going to put Hilda in and some Rin. Now I really don't have... Oh, okay, so somebody took it apparently when I was setting my team up. Alright, so take one, took one there. So let's go up top here to demons. Let's get our demon team going here. Shadar. And let's get our favorite orc in Mor'Doom. Looks like we're taking on a pride team. Ooh. Now this is one of the known errors that we are taking on a team that has already been attacked. And what I mean by that is it is, you know, somebody's team who came through first. So Ash was in here first, so we could be fighting Ash's team right now, even though it's not supposed to essentially be that way. Dodging. Oh, they have the dodge increase. Alright, I was going to say. Alright, so we took down that team. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, so now we own that one. Right now we are currently up 31 to 1,000, so that is a plus. Now I should move into the middle here. We're gonna come here and no, I don't want to cheat lead. Lake Hilda. Let's go Ember. Alright, so as you can see, the way it's looking now is that you're accruing points based on what you have and how it interacts, you know, progression over timeline. We hold this for so long, we get more points. So we are going to jump in and try this one out. Let's get our goblin team in there. This is where the save a team feature would be absolutely huge. You can get all of this set up. There is no reason why you should have to do that. It'll just increase it so much quicker. This, even just playing this could be something that is going to be extremely addictive. I will tell you that right now. So let's go ahead and load these. It doesn't look bad. And it's going to be even more fun when you don't have a maxed out team. So matchmaking is going to have to be very important on this based off the first glance. Alright, so it looks like right now we are in control of primarily a large portion of the battlefield at this time. So as it's going, everything is calm. This position has been taken, so I don't know if it can show you that we are being attacked. Oh, yep, it's me, Noth attacks. They're attacking. Alright, so let's go over here. See, they got solid teams ready to roll. Okay, and then we got a little symbol here showing that it is under attack. So I kind of like where that is at and what they're showing you. So let's go in and try to attack another player just to kind of see what that looks like. Looks like Ash is already on that one with me. So it looks like we got a elf team here. Very interesting. I kind of like that quite a bit. Now we can't use our defensive characters, so that is interesting. So I think I'm gonna have to go Orcs here. We're missing Mor'Doom, but that is probably my strongest faction that is left. Let's put in a 0 lead with it's hard orc. Let's put some. Do we want the damage dealer and more? Let's put in Ranta for the synergy. Let's see what we can do here. This is extremely fun and very detail oriented. I didn't even think about if you put him on defense, you won't have him for offense. So that was interesting. So we are going to try to get Nightingale out of there. Drop that. Heal block. So it's gonna really kind of be important for everyone to know counter teams. So that is definitely a video idea. Put that one up in the old noggin. Alright, so now we beat that, so I want to see what happens, and I want to go check our other territories. And I'm assuming as our guys are defeated, our champions are put back into our inventory to re-attack with. So that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I took that, and we have Carfanax teams here, and he was attacked and lost some characters. And, ooh, the defenses up here held nicely. Oh no, we lost them all. Okay. So, let's go down here and take out Carfanax. Actually, you know what? I don't want to put two full teams down there. What are we looking like up here? Okay. So as you take the teams, there's a minute 30-second cooldown that you have to get through before you can attack. So I want to do something to help our team. So let's go in here. What do we have left? We have Pride. So let's take in a Pride team and see what happens. Let's take in a Revolve lead for the survivability with Renara. You know what? We're gonna go straight up DPS. And let's see what happens. Well, that is not who I thought we were facing. So, don't know why that happened. So this should be interesting. That's interesting. So that is definitely a bug, which I know they will fix. Because my girl Elizabeth said they would, so... See, because here it showed that team is the team I should be facing, so that's why I went with a solid straight DPS team. And that's not the case. So let's move over here and see what we can go with. Alright, apparently we were blocked by another player. So let's go see if it means our team's attacking or was it a glitch. Okay, somebody was attacking. Let's go over here. Let's try to take out that team, that orc team. Let's try this team and see what happens. I believe that's my orc team that we're fighting. And if I would have had more time to do this, I would have live streamed this with everybody. That would have been kind of cool. See, but now we're fighting just that one team, so now it just seems like we're on absolute overkill here. And Delman could be good for this. Gains turn meter, gives dodge. The mark, yeah. Delman could be a battleground MVP. Something I'm going to have to take into consideration for the noob series. So we'll hold up here and see what happens. Now we have the lead. Let's see if it shows any sort of scoring. I got nothing that'll beat. That's the meta team right now, so I got nothing that'll go against that 'cause mine is on defense. So now we're just kind of holding, hoping. I got a team that should be able to take that out. Let's go for... Now, I want to see how this works. So we're about halfway through the battle. We still have the top zone up here and some 1-1s. I want to try this again. This cinematic opening and all that stuff. Oh, I did the same thing they did. No, son of a gun. zero out of there. Okay, so wonder how that works. Alright, so I got one back. But it still shows that team that's... Okay, so that's a known bug that we know about. So pretty much the demon teams just hold. If you have a demon team with a Mor'Doom, you're just holding on defense, because really nothing can beat it unless you're using yours. So that's a strategy to look into. Alright, so let's see if we're still in the lead here. Oh, yeah. Oh, they came down and took the mine. We got a Pride team and a Mishmash team. Oh, they are coming hard here. Bleed team. Let's go with pandas versus goblins. Why not? Double tanks? Sure. Still up, but they are catching quickly. Now, the other team is using chat and Discord, going back and forth, talking about where they're going and maneuvers, so of course I can read it, but it is way more effective that way than what my team is doing, just kind of going around and trying to clean it up. They're focused, precise. So having a chat in-game would be huge. So we're just kind of learning about some things as we go here. So it is definitely interesting for sure. Whew. They just smoked us. So you don't receive points based on if you have one team there. For instance, here we have one team here, so I kept going and fighting, thinking, alright, we're going to get us points, blah, blah, blah. That didn't work. So there we are. There's our winners. So I just want to thank everybody again so much for that. Get a nice little chest afterwards. Okay, and they already said that the rewards are going to be way better. So I'm okay with that. Alright everybody, so there was our first look at Battlegrounds. Now, I cut out some stuff, but the whole thing took about 35-36 minutes to play through. Now, I'm assuming it's supposed to be pretty fast-paced, and, you know, that is me taking off time for us waiting. So, again, you know, this is going to be a sink of about a half hour of your time. So what are some things we learned from this? Was that, you know, obviously there's some bugs, but it's gonna be a very big time sink. Like I was saying, the things that are gonna really need to happen is there's gonna have to be a set teams put into this, and you know, I don't know if you can. They're saying right now we can switch runes on characters as we go. That's gonna have to go away. It's gonna have to be locked when you go in, and there's gonna have to be something to stop people from going in and just completely AFKing, or maybe a quit button. So if you get that far behind, if your team AFKs on you, you could quit and give it to the other team. I don't know, but definitely interesting and definitely a lot of fun with a lot of potential. Theory crafting goes through the roof in this mode, and it is super fun. Again, I just want to give a big shout out to all the guys who came into this with me. Ash, Lokris, Cardfanax, just thank you guys, you know, Danny, Noth, so just thank you all so much for coming in and doing this with me, and please make sure you're going down and subscribing to those people down below. So that is what I got for everybody in this one. I will kind of do a synopsis video at the end with some more thoughts as I go, but just finishing up, that's where we're at. So I will talk to y'all in the next one. Love y'all. I'm out.